As 7 News continues to recognize 100 years of Black History Month in the United States, Virginia has been at the center of that legacy, including electing the nation's first black governor, Doug Wilder. But roaming the halls of the governor's mansion is an unsung family legacy that has quietly served the Commonwealth for generations. Our Jade Lawson steps inside the historic home to introduce us to the family behind the scenes and their lasting impact on Virginia's progress.
For more than 2 centuries, Virginia's executive mansion in Richmond has been home to a long line of governors. From James Barbour in 1813 to Virginia's first woman governor, Abigail Spanberger. The home is the oldest continuously occupied governor's residence in the country.
My mom, she was a cook. My brother, he was a butler and cook.
But for Martin Towns,
my cousin, she was a cook.
The mansion houses more than just Virginia's executive families.
I met my wife here. She was a housekeeper.
It holds his family's legacy too. Once the son of a cook, Towns, affectionately known as Tootie, now holds the title of head butler.
We have to be ready with anything and everything.
Tootie's service to the executive family began nearly 40 years ago. He served 12 governors and counting.
I came here plenty of times as a child.
His son, also named Martin Towns, fell into the family business in a more unconventional way.
I had finished with college. I was running around looking for a job. Out of nowhere, my dad calls me, said, "Hey, you want this job?" And I was like, do I want to be following paperwork or do I want the action of the mansion? I chose the mansion.
Because I tried to get him here for a while, but he just didn't. He just said, "No, man, I don't want that." I said, "Okay."
Truth be told, I didn't think I was good enough to work here.
Martin is now deputy butler.
I know he's my dad, I know he's my boss, but I feel like it's a brotherhood. And we just get the job done.
A job with little room for error, no day quite looks like the other.
From breakfast to lunch to dinner to also taking care of the silver, setting up events, having meetings with the director, whoever the director is at the time.
There's a lot of pressure to get it right.
The town's loyalty to some of Virginia's most notable leaders is a testament to their love for Southern hospitality.
If we're not making them happy while they're here, we're not doing something right.
We come with the house.
Their family line extending to others like DeJuan Brody.
I've never really seen any other female butlers. I was very surprised when I got the chance to become a butler.
She brings her own touch of tradition to the table.
Women, we have a different touch to things, a little more detail in certain areas.
The governor's mansion is filled with paintings and artifacts.
Little replicas of Virginia documents.
A collection which now includes this painting of Tootie and his son.
It was done by a local artist named Stanley Rayfield. He's the first African-American artist to do a portrait of a governor that sits in the state capitol.
When it was revealed, I was bawling because I just know the work he has put in here.
A family legacy, now a permanent piece of Commonwealth history.
As far as the lasting impact, what are you hoping that they take away from you?
We were always there, and we did a good job and made sure that they were happy when they lived here.
Anybody who comes through that front door, their first impressions of Virginia is based on the service that we provide.
Heart to heart, I do this to take care of them, and I love what I do. And I hope that they experience that every time.
In Richmond, Jade Lawson, 7 News.